Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making homemade bread that is very soft and fluffy. You're gonna love it. So I'm using 6 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of powdered milk, a quarter cup of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, a stick of butter. It is the same as half a cup of butter, 2.5 teaspoons of yeast, and 2.25 cup of warm water. Just stick it in the microwave for 30 to 45 seconds. And a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I'm going to add the milk to the flour, the sugar, all the dry ingredients. I'm going to add everything together. Sugar, a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to measure the yeast. So each sachet or packet is supposed to have 2.25 teaspoon of yeast. That's why I'm measuring it. So I'm using 2.5 teaspoon of yeast. By the way, I'm not proofing this yeast as you would when you are using the active dry yeast. So I'm just gonna mix everything together before I add the wet ingredients. So I'm adding the water and a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm just gonna start mixing with the wooden spatula. You could use your hand to combine, but today I'm not using my hand to knead. I'm gonna be using a kitchen gadget. It makes it a lot easier than kneading with your hand. So this is a dough mixer. It's very easy. It saves you the stress of kneading manually, and it's not really very expensive. It's affordable. If you love baking bread, this is a good investment. So I'm just gonna combine it till it is well combined. So I'm adding the stick of butter right now. It's at room temperature. So I'm just gonna combine everything till it forms a very nice dough. So one thing about the yeast I used is different from the active dry yeast that is long acting. This is rapid, so you don't have to proof it. Just add it to the mix and you start doing what you need to do. You don't have to proof it. That's why I didn't proof this. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for watching. If you have subscribed, I really appreciate your support. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, share the video, invite your friends, and don't forget to click the notification bell if you want to get alert whenever I post. And special shout out to all my subscribers. You guys are the best. I love you so much. I am applying oil around it so that it doesn't stick to the plastic wrap. I'm gonna cover it with a towel, a clean towel, and put it in a very warm place like the oven for 90 minutes. So this is 90 minutes later. It has almost tripled in size. So I'm just gonna deflate it and then transfer it to a working space. One thing I've noticed, kneading of the bread and rolling of the bread, that's where you get your workout from. So I'm just gonna roll it out. I'll first cut it into two. So this dough is gonna make 2 loaves of bread. So I'm gonna cut it into 2 equal halves and work on them separately. So I don't have a scale, so I'm just gonna use my hand to weigh it and eyeball it to see which is bigger. So I'm just gonna adjust it. I hope they are equal. So I'm just gonna spread it out, roll it with the rolling pin. So I'm just gonna continue rolling it till I'm satisfied. Just roll it a couple of times. There's really no special technique. Just roll it out. Then before you roll it into shape. So I normally use the bread pan to measure it, to make sure the dough and the loaf pan are the same length. So I'm just gonna give it a pinch. I'll pinch it around to make a seam, to seal it nicely so that it doesn't pop open. So when I'm done, I'm just gonna roll it to smoothen it out, adjust the size so that it fits nicely. Just I don't want it to be too long for the loaf pan, so I'm just rolling. So I think it's good. So I'm just gonna set it in, and it's gonna fit perfectly. See? Not too long, just perfect. So I'm gonna do the same with the other remaining half of the dough. Roll it, do the same thing as I did with the first other dough. So I've rolled this out. It looks okay. So I'm just gonna roll it up. This other one, I lined it with parchment paper because it doesn't really release easily compared to the other one. So I lined it with some parchment paper. So I'm gonna put it in the oven, a warm place, for 60 minutes. So 60 minutes later, it is ready. It has risen. So it is gonna go into the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. So it is ready. Everywhere smells so amazing. See how beautiful they look. Looks so yummy, delicious. I can't wait to eat it. When you start making bread, you will never buy bread from the store. So I'm gonna remove them from the pan. See how it came out easily because of the parchment paper. And the other one is gonna come out very easy. See, beautiful, soft, fluffy homemade bread. I want you to give this a try. You're gonna like it. See how pretty it is. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you are new to my channel, subscribe, invite your friends, like the video if you enjoyed watching it. Click the notification bell for alert. I normally do this with most of my bread. I just butter it up when it's still hot. It tastes so good. Give it a try. So this is the next day. I was so tired when I made the bread. So this is the next day. I just want to slice it up so that you see how it looks. Very fluffy, homemade white bread. Very soft and fluffy. See? Very, very fluffy. Like I said earlier, thank you guys for viewing my videos, liking them, and inviting your friends. And if this is your first time of viewing my video, please do not forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. If you have viewed my videos before and you have not subscribed, please do so today. I can't really stop pressing this thing. It's really soft. So give it a try. Till I see you next time. God bless you and bye.